Alright guys, we're back for war number 2. LVT is going up against TCN. They're going to have big defenders, is what it is. But we're going to bring in Sim Supreme, Photon, and Falcon is back. Now, we need a good war with Sim Supreme, or they're going to take Sim Supreme away. And, well, I don't really want that. Now, we're going in against this Lady Deathstrike. There's a bunch of notes on this fight. I understood some of them, like play aggressive. That way you keep the staggers up and the regen doesn't get out of hand. There was some more stuff. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Of course, I understood all the notes. But we go in and we want to play aggressive. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to smash her in the face repeatedly. I did have to go back and look at what her specials looked like because I haven't fought Lady Deathstrike and I could not tell you how long. Not as long as I can keep the staggers up. There's not much this fight. I did wait right here to get the 100 code before I threw my L3. I promise I know what I'm doing. Occasionally, we toss it off. It does some okay damage. Now we get immediately back to the L2. I throw in some hits for a reason I do not know. But hey, we done it. And that's the fight. Easy peasy, bro. Like, ain't nothing to it, but it ain't nothing but a G thing, bro. So now we're going in against this Longshot. I'm going to be using Falcon. I did take Dex off, and we will play Stun Immune. That's the plan. Main thing, don't get in the corner or bad things are going to happen. You can see I've got Dex off. I've got the 6. You can see I got 6 points off by my name. I do have to remember to put them on after this fight. So we go in. And look, this guy just holds heavy forever. I mean, what is this? The 4-star arena? Which, I mean, I'm thankful. You know, it let me get locked on easy. You know, but damn. So, we get locked on, that's fine. I'm just gonna, well, I have to block the L1s. I can't dex them. That's the hard thing about this fight, is remembering to block. Do not dex. Now we're going to get locked on again. We did a good job hitting and making sure we didn't get cornered during that locked on phase. Throw the L2. And I think we just go for it here. I'm like, let's YOLO it. Yeah. And I had more than enough damage. Again, easy peasy. Not much to it. So I'm going to edit it out. The putting the points back in because nobody wants to see that. It's boring. And I'm nice every once in a while. So we go to this penny and we're going to use Falcon again. It's about like all the fights you saw last season. Get locked on. Only hit while locked on. And smash. That's all I got. Yeah, that's about all I got. But Penny will do the same thing that Longshot did, and at the beginning of the fight, will hold her heavy for a while. And I'm thankful. It lets me get locked on. But what in the kabam programming fuck is this? I mean, what kind of AI? And then I got 2 of them? Man, that's wild. But, I'm just slowly building up clarity. I get my charge, and now it's literally just take them to Pound Town. Pause. It's just play aggressive. She wouldn't throw a special, but that's fine. We wasted the time where I wasn't locked on. We get locked on again, and we are just going to close out the fight. One more combo. Now she wants to throw the special. Great. Oh, wow. Cheeky little evade, huh? How about that? You hold heavy at the beginning of the fight like an amateur, but then you have that cheeky little evade. Something's fishy there. But we move on to the small. I had to change masteries again. I put on a lot of energy resist masteries, and I put on half suicides, the bleed. Photon is bleed immune, and I wanted the energy resist for the shock. That way I could be more aggressive, hit in both phases. God, we can't talk. But the main thing is watch out for one eye open. It does make heavy and maul a little bit more tricky, but that's fine. We'll just heavy counter her L1s, and that'll solve the problem. But that's the plan anyways, you know. That's kind of the plan. So we go in here. I had to make sure I was recording because I thought that I didn't. I was like, man, this would be the one time I die. And I'm like, hey, where's the video? I don't got one. And then, it's, you know, it's just better to have it. Plus, I know all you people. Look at this. Oh, man, I almost messed up that heavy. And I knew the spacing was off, so I tried going early, hoping it would land. Luckily, it did. That was a minor mistake on my half. But this fight's going relatively smooth. Take a little bit of degen, that's fine. And I do get the proper spacing that time. I promise I know how to do it. I did it right that time. Now I'm just trying to get to pure light. I got impatient. Went ahead through the L2. Probably could have waited a little bit longer, but it's fine. Now, I do want to get to pure light because I can't miss in pure light. So during that falter, I could have hit and been fine. But we close it out. This is Photon's only fight, so I don't really care about the health. Now we move on to our last fight, our redemption fight against Serpent. This has got to go good after the disaster from last war. I did talk to IP a little bit about this fight, and I watched Trevor from 4 Loki, which, by the way, I do recommend you going and checking out his videos. He posts really good war bids, and he's a very good player. But he takes Serpent a lot, too, because I had to make sure I wasn't dog water. I mean, this was, if I come out with another bad fight again, oh, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to be put on I'm going to be pre-fight bitch for the rest of the season. What am I going to do then? No. We ain't going out like that. So we just I do have Odin pre-fight so I can hit in shock. We slow play it at the beginning, wait until we hit our L3. Okay, now the fight begins. So we toss it off. Yep. Now I'm just kind of waiting to get that L2. Now we got it. I will go ahead and throw a few hits because I wanted the bleeds to trigger Conflictor. That way my armor breaks stuck. I do more damage. Pushes us back to another L3, which I do want to keep the L3s. I want to keep that armor for when Serpent throws his L3. Because he's going to eventually throw one. But we throw another L2. He's at 1%. I go in and let him do his power game. Let him throw his L3. So that way when I'm in the corner, I can throw mine and get out of it. I knew I still had the armor on, so it wasn't going to do much. I'm telling you, I played this one pretty good, I feel like. Yeah, I did all right. Now, this doesn't kill. I'll have to hit him once. Unfortunate. But overall, you know, I toted that line of dog water and greatness, and I just fell on over onto the greatness side this war. Last war, not so much. I fell on the dog water side. But we ended up losing. It was a tough war for us. Unfortunate things happened. But we know how to fix them, and we'll jump back in the next one. We're 0-2 right now, but hey, we're about to run off some wins. We'll be back. Everything will be all right. But until the next one, peace.